you guys doing? How's everybody doing this morning? I wanted to go live and just talk about a few things, this morning, and tell you some of the stuff we're doing. But as everybody gets the notification for the live stream, please start commenting and sharing and liking the video. I'm sure it's going to get censored about all this stuff I'm going to go about, but definitely give that a share it everywhere, share the groups, make it go viral, man. I'm about to go on a rant. Hey, what's up, Buffalo? What's going on, Melissa, Keith? I love you guys, man. Tracy, how you doing? Yeah, so make sure you guys share and like the video. All right, so here's the thing, folks. I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream video. A lot of things I want to talk to you about, so I'm going to try to keep it shorten up a little bit, and we're going to talk about several topics, particularly the first one. We're going to talk about the indoctrination of our children. We all know, we all understand in America, patriots understand that we are at war with evil groups of people that want to destroy the American way of life. And as long as we understand that very well. The Democratic Party wants to take away our guns. They don't want to negotiate with us. They want to literally take away our guns. All right. They don't want to, they don't want to censor something. They want to take away monuments. They want to take away our flags. They want to remove the Constitution. They want to rewrite the Constitution. These are all things that they have proudly said time and time again, that the Constitution is outdated, that our right to bear arms is only just to shoot turkey and have a shotgun. It's about as much right to bear arms they want us to have, if that. So we are, we're dealing with an enemy in our country who wants to, who continue showing us their true colors. There has never been a time in our country that we have had this many Democrats show us what an evil group of people they are. I mean, calling for the death, praising the death of Trump supporters, calling for the death of patriots alike. All right. Now, we are not ever going to win this war as long as the Democrats hold the power on indoctrinating our children. Our children is being indoctrinated for many years and decades, been indoctrinated in our schools, and they've been taught that capitalism is bad, that socialism is great, communism is great, Che Guevara is a revolutionary, it just everything about America is bad. They have grown up believing that their country is an evil country, and they have grown up hating everything that makes this country great, including the national flag, our anthem, etc., etc. No longer history is valuable. Now, somebody commented today and said, the truth is like a lion, set it free. And listen, the truth is great. But if you censor the truth, if you erase the truth from the history books, if you indoctrinate our children on lies, the truth will have no value. The truth will have no place. The truth will be, extinct. Like how many animals have been extinct in the world? The truth will be extinct and no longer to be found. You have social media presence. The companies that control social media are censoring that truth as we speak. They censor it and they're rewriting history. All right, the History Channel on the day the death of a communist assassin, murdering piece of shit, Che Guevara. All right, Ernesto Guevara, the butcher of La Cabaña. All right, History Channel made a post claiming this guy was this piece of shit was a revolutionary. He was some sort of hero, some sort of legend. Okay, what's going to happen 10 years from now? What's going to happen 20 years from now? Are we going to call Bin Laden a revolutionary? Are we going to call, Hitler a some type of hero or legend? I mean, these are the kind of propaganda agenda, this kind of lies and fake news that the social media, along with all these big corporations, are pushing. Now, in our school system, and this should scare everybody. This should scare every person who's watching this video. It should scare the living shit out of you. All right? The only news network that our children are allowed to watch in our schools, they're allowed to use this network as for their projects and for their school specials, homeworks, etc., is CNN, Communist News Network. Fake news network is the number one, is the only news network used by our children, by the educational system, by the curriculum. That should scare every single one of you patriots. Every person should be scared the hell out of it, because that's what they watch on a daily basis. That's why our children are being brainwashed. All right. So we talk about making America great. We talk about taking back our country. But it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard when we are going to be fighting our children in the next coming years, because our children are so ignorant, so oblivious, so naive of what they've been taught. They have no understanding of our history. They will have no knowledge of our history. They have no idea what they're talking about. They will support communist ideas. They will support gun control. They will support our own destruction. So, as long as the Democrats continue teaching our children, we're doomed. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care who you are. We are doomed. And this is why all these universities, all these big, large universities are censoring conservative views. They don't want the biggest and the most important people in the conservative movement to go and speak in these schools. They don't want that. They're scared of it. They're afraid of it. They don't want the children to wake up and realize that they have been lied to. So yes, the truth can be aligned, it can be set free. But if the truth becomes non-existent, we are lost. We are lost. Now, as a communism survivor, I'm going to tell you something, all right? Forget about the Second Amendment for a second. Forget about the right, our Second Amendment for a second, all right? I'm a communism survivor, and I'm going to tell you like this, all right? My right to bear arms goes beyond any single document that's been written by our founding fathers, or anybody for that matter, okay? When a day comes, which it will come eventually, they will come in the middle of the night and they will take your guns. They will take your guns while you are at work, while you are, on a vacation. They will go into your house and take your guns from you without you even throwing a single shot, while having the right to shoot a single shot. If you think there's going to be some type of war, no. They're going to come in the middle of the night, blow your door down, and take your guns. With your pants down, you're not going to feel it. That's how every single country who lost their guns. That's how it happened. Anybody who fights back, they will be called an outlaw. They will be called an insurgent. They will be called a terrorist. They will be called a domestic terror. You will be called names by the same media who's pushing the gun control agenda. The same CNN will make you look like some evil psychopath who has no right to bear arms. And I'm going to tell you like this, as a communism survivor. I lived 13 long years of my early childhood in a communist country. And when I came to America, it was like that movie, Coming to America by Eddie Murphy. Could you just imagine that? That was me. That was me. I was like, oh, I love America, man. I love America. This is a beautiful country. That was me. That was me to a T. That was me. All right. And that's still me. That is still me today. Okay. Because one of the best things that this country has given me is two things. One is the opportunity to become a U.S. Marine. And the second is the right to bear arms. That is the most important thing in my life. The right to bear arms against a tyrant government. And that has no no rules, no gun control, no nothing. It's the right to bear arms against a tyrant government. And whatever I need to defend myself against that tyrant government, I will buy. And I will use against that tyrant government. And when the time comes, I swear to God to you, I will die. I will die in this country. They will have to bury me on a pile of freaking ammo because I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up my right to bear arms. You know, I'm not going to let this tyrant government put me back in the Stone Ages and put me back into 13 years of communism, which I ran away from, which I survived, which I joined our military and become a U.S. Marine so I can defend the oath I took to defend the Constitution. It's just not going to happen. Not today, not tomorrow. But anyways, with that in mind, the Democrats, they don't want to negotiate. They want full gun control. They want to take away our right to bear arms. They have said it time and time again. They want to take the right to bear arms. There shouldn't be no negotiation with the Democrats. There shouldn't be no single kneeling with the Democrats. All right? We have the power. We have the power to make a change. And I'm going to tell you how. Donald Trump is sending us a strong message that we, the 60% of America, have the power to make a change. And we're doing it. I'm going to tell you how. We have destroyed the NFL. The NFL is literally going bankrupt as we speak. Right? Because 60% of the population have had the strongest voice in America by letting the NFL know that we are not giving them our money. Now, this is a very important message. And a lot of the passive Republicans believe, oh, this is a lost cause. We should be doing something else. We should be worrying about something else. I'm like, no. This is a very important war. This is a very important message. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because these same countries, these same companies, these same corporations that are going bankrupt are talking shit about Donald Trump, or they're talking shit about Trump supporters, or they don't want to support the American values, right? These same corporations donate your hard-earned money. That money that you give them, they donate it to the Clintons, to the Bernie Sanders, to the Democrats. They push for more gun control. They push for more policies against our rights. Those same corporations, the big corp, those SOBs, deserve to be taught a lesson or even completely destroyed, right? There's no more small business owners in America. Small business owners have to grow. And the only way we can grow is if these big corporations are brought down to their knees, to their freaking knees, to teach them a lesson. And Donald Trump is showing us that. He's showing us exactly that. Money talks. Money talks. You want to teach the Democrats a lesson? You want an election 2020 to be a walk in the park? Stop putting your money. Stop putting money into their pockets, because they will take that money and they will donate it to those same assholes Democrats that me and you despise and hate. Yeah, there's no love. There's no passiveness when I'm talking about it, because there's so much of that out there. Uncle Sammy's got children, doesn't care about passiveness. We're not going to turn the other cheek. We're not going to negotiate with these Democrats. We're going to go for the throat. So hit them in their pockets. I know that it's hard for you to go buy grocery shopping when the big guys, the big corporations, the Wally World, the Targets, and so forth, right, are the big ones in your local community, and that's where you buy your grocery shopping. But do your best. Listen to me. Do your best to stop supporting big corp. Stop supporting big corporations, right? Stop supporting these assholes, because the money is going right to the Democrats. They will fund our own demise time and time again. And listen to this. This is not something new. Every country, Cuba went through the same shit. Venezuela went through the same shit. The reason why communists exist in these countries is because the corporations, the big corporations, supported the communist ideas and supported the assholes pushing it. That's how communism was able to take over Venezuela. And then when communism took over, guess what they did? They removed every single corporation. They took over those corporations and it went to shit. Same thing in Cuba. Bacardi was in Cuba, was not in Puerto Rico. Bacardi supported Castro. And when Castro took over Cuba, the first thing he did was kick Bacardi out of Cuba. And Bacardi went to Puerto Rico. There you have, you got these corporations, Wally World, Target, all these big restaurant corporations, right? The big corp, they will use your money. So we are 60% who need to teach these assholes a lesson, right? If they got to go bankrupt, then they go bankrupt. But I'm telling you right now, because another business in capitalism, another great business, another great patriotic, veteran-owned business will come up from the ashes and they will take over and they will create a better brand. That's what will happen, right? So, stop supporting it. Now, look at the NFL. The NFL now is begging for us to come back. The NFL now is saying, oh, we're going to stand now. We're going to play. Oh, we are going to play now. We are going to play now. Oh, really? Oh, you're going to play now? What happened with the whole kneeling thing? What happened with attacking Trump and Trump supporters? What happened? Oh, you know what happened? They got no money. No money, man. There's no money. Oh, money's coming out. That's what you get when you start using a platform, a sporting event that's supposed to bring everybody together under one flag, under one anthem, right? And stand up and support America. That's what we do. Instead of making mock of America to the rest of the world. Today, right now, the soccer championships are playing, right? All over the world. Mexico, Brazil, everybody's, it's soccer months right now, right? Soccer games are playing right now. These countries, the countries are, competing in the soccer games, right? They will die and not feel for their flag and their anthem. They will seriously kill you. They will seriously cut your throat and not feel for their flag and their country. And that's how we should be with ours when it comes to sports. When it comes to sports, it should be like America, baby. USA, baby. Kick ass, baby. That's what we do. That's how it should be in every single event. The only place where it doesn't matter what color, what race, what religion, what culture, you come in there and you enjoy the motherfucking show. Excuse my French, for those who can't handle the colorful language, but sometimes you gotta throw it in there. Anyways, guys, I love you. Share the video, share far and wide, and stop by our store, stop by our online. I got a challenge for everybody. Listen, I got a big challenge for every one of you, all right? We have decals made for every single branch of the military. We have decals for our police officers. We have decals for our firefighters as well, EMT as well, all right? Stop by our store, buy a couple, buy a few, and go to any police officer, any fireman, anybody who's serving in one of the branches, whether it's Navy, Air Force, and give them a decal. That's the challenge that I have for you today. It's as much as a latte at Starbucks, or as much as a $4.99. It won't kill your budget. So make sure you buy a decal. Make sure you support the brand. Stop by UncleSamMisguidedChildren.com and keep supporting the brand. That's the challenge that I have for you. Thank you very much and have a great day. Simplify, do or die. Get